So guys, I'm looking at 3, and today I'm gonna do a video showing you what games got announced at E3 2015. So yeah, first game we got here is The Last Guardian. It's coming out sometime in 2016 for PS4. It's gonna be PS4 exclusive. So yeah, a lot of people were hyped for this game. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. If I get PS4, I'll probably get this game. We'll see. It depends if I get PS4 or not. Next up is Shenmue 3, which is coming out for PS4 and Xbox One. I mean PS4 and PC. And yeah, sorry. But yeah, it might come out on December 2017. It doesn't say right here, but it's probably the time when it's gonna come out. So yeah, it looks pretty. The graphics don't look too good, but I'm pretty sure when the game comes out, it's gonna have better graphics. But yeah, I can't wait for this game. So yeah, if I get PS4, I get it. I'm not sure if it's probably gonna come to Xbox One too, but we'll just have to wait and see. Next up is Horizon Zero Dawn. They did Gorilla. This is made by Gorilla Games, people who did Killzone. So yeah, it's coming out in 2016. It's gonna be PS4 exclusive. It's like RPG, from what I heard. Next up is South Park, the new one. I'm not gonna say the name because it's kind of yeah. But yes, the sequel to South Park: The Stick of Truth. So yeah, it's coming out for PC, PS1, and Xbox One. There's no release date, but I'm pretty sure it'll come out this year or next year. We'll just wait and see. Next up, I'm really hyped for this game. Is Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. As you guys know, I have Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 1 and 2. So yeah, I'm gonna get Future Soldier maybe today. We'll see. And I'd probably do game pickups, F460 game pickups, another one. So yeah. So yeah, this game's gonna be open world. It's probably gonna come out by next year. And it's gonna come out for, it doesn't say right here if it's gonna come out for PS4, Xbox One, and PC though, so it's pretty good. Yeah, I heard the map is bigger than Crew, so that's spectacular. Next up is For Honor. It's a new IP by Ubisoft. It's probably gonna come out maybe next year. We'll just wait and see. It's probably coming out for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. It's gonna be multiplayer. I'm not sure it's gonna have campaign. Probably not. We'll just wait and see. Next up is, I don't know if I pronounce this, Honor 2205. It's gonna come out this year, November 3rd, 2015, for PC. So yeah. Next up is Trackmania Turbo. It's coming out for PC, PS4, Xbox One this November, so that's pretty cool. Next up is Dark Souls 3. It's coming out in the first quarter of 2016. It's coming out for PC, PS4, and Xbox One. It's probably gonna be the last Dark Souls game. I'm not sure if they're gonna make Dark Souls 4, but yeah. Next up is Mass Effect 4 Andrenium. Yeah, it's not called Mass Effect 4, but it's Mass Effect Andrenium. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but yeah. It's coming out holiday 2016 for PC, PS4, and Xbox One. Holiday 2016, yeah. Next up is Unravel. It's a new IP by EA, and it's coming out for PC, PS4, and Xbox One. There's no release date for it yet, but I'm guessing it's coming out in 2016. Next up is Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. It's a mobile game. It's coming for iOS and Android. And there's no release date for it yet, but I'm pretty sure it's coming out this year. Or next year, which is wait and see. It's a card game. I'm not a big fan of card games, but yeah. Next up is World of Final Fantasy. It's gonna come out for PS4 and PS Vita in 2016. So yeah, it looks pretty good, I guess. You're gonna be able to explore the whole Final Fantasy universe, I guess, or world, yeah. Next up is Final Fantasy VII Remake. A lot of people are hyped for this game too. It's gonna be coming out for PS4, and there's no release date for it, but I think it's coming out for iOS too and PC, I think. But yeah, they're gonna have better graphics. So that's pretty cool. Next up is Nier. This Nier 2, I guess you call it. This is a Nier sequel. I don't played the first Nier, but I heard it's pretty good. So yeah, it's gonna be PS4 exclusive and no release date for it. But yeah, it's gonna be developed by Platinum Games, who did Bayonetta, Metal Gear Rising, and yeah. Next up is, I already did a video on this, so I'm not gonna talk about it. But Star Ocean did get a release date. It's coming out. It's gonna be coming out for PS4 and PS3. So yeah, it just says PS4 here. And yeah, it's coming out in 2016. So that's pretty cool. Next up is Hitman. The reboot's coming out for PC, PS4, and Xbox One in December 8, 2015. So yeah, I think it's gonna be online only. I'm not sure. Just wait and see. Next up is Kingdom Hearts Unchained. It's Kingdom Hearts for phone, so that's pretty cool. There's no platform yet, but I'm pretty sure it's coming out for iOS. I'm not sure about Android, but yeah, there's no release date for it, but it's coming out probably like next year. We just have to wait and see. Next up is Project Setsuna. There's no release date for it, but it's gonna be an RPG by Square Enix. It's probably gonna be PS4 exclusive, or it might come to PS4 and Xbox One. Just to wait and see. Next up is a mobile game, Lara Croft Go. I'm not a big fan of Tomb Raider, but yeah. It's coming out for phones, obviously, and tablets. But yeah, cause I had never played a Tomb Raider game, so yeah. And next up is Dishonored 2. It's coming out in spring 2016 for PC, PS4, and Xbox One. Yeah. And they are making two Dishonored Definitive Edition. So yeah, for PC, PS4, Xbox One. I think it's coming out in November. I forgot, but yeah. And next up is Fallout Shelter. I'll put the release date in the description. So yeah. Next up is Fallout Shelter, probably. But yeah. Next up is Fallout Shelter. It's coming out for iOS. It came out for iOS already, and I'm not sure if it came out for Android yet. I gotta check on that. But if it did come out for Android, I'll change it. I'll put this stuff in the description. So yeah. And then next up is Gears of War 4. It's coming for Xbox One. It's gonna release sometime in 2016. Next up is Recore. It has no release date, but it's gonna be Xbox One exclusive. Next up is Planet Coaster. It's gonna come out on PC. It's gonna release sometime in 2016. Next up is Mario Tennis Ultra Smash. It's coming out in holiday season 2015. That's coming out for Wii U, yeah. Wii U exclusive. Next up is Mario Luigi Paper Jam. It's gonna come out in spring 2016 for 3DS. And Animal Crossing Mobile Party. It's come out for Wii U. And it's holiday, so it's this year. Next up is The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes. It's coming out this year, holiday 2015 for the 3DS. Yeah. Next up is Metro Prime Federation Force. It's coming out. It's sometime in 2016 for 3DS. And then next up is Transformers Devastation. This is a new Transformer game being made by Platinum Games. It's coming for PS4, PS3, Xbox One, and 360. And it's gonna launch this year. Next up is Ion. I think that's what he pronounced it, but yeah, it's coming out for PC and Xbox One. There's no release date for it. Next up is Gears of War Ultimate Edition. It's coming out for PC and Xbox One on August 25th. And next up is Rising Storm 2. It's coming out in, there's no release date for it. It's coming out for PC though, PC only. Next up is Pillars of Entry White March. It's coming out for, it's gonna be PC exclusive and there's no release date for it yet. Next up is Gears of War 2, The Expansion, Heart of Thrones. It's PC exclusive, there's no release date for it yet. And next up is Armor 3 Tona, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's coming for PC and it'll be available in 2016. It's like a map expansion. So yeah. This is Armor 3. Next up is Heroes of the Storm Internal Conflict. It's coming out on June 30th for PC. So yeah, it's expansion of Heroes of the Storm, so yeah. And it's gonna have some Diablo stuff, so that's pretty cool. Next up is Elder Scrolls Legend. It's gonna come out later this year and it's gonna be out for PC and iOS. Maybe Android, which is a C. It's gonna be free to play. So, and yeah, and then Mirror's Edge Catalyst, the new Mirror's Edge got a release date. It's gonna come out on, coming out on February 23rd, 2016 for Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. And then Fallout 4 got a release date, which I'm excited about. I already did an announcement video on this. It's coming out November 10th, 2015. So yeah, for the consoles are Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. And Rise of Tomb Raider, I didn't put the link right here, but it's coming out November 10th, 2015 for Xbox 360 and Xbox One. I'm not sure about PS4, but we just wait and see. I'm not sure about PS3. We just wait and see. So yeah, sorry this was a long video. See you guys later. Have a good day and bye. My next video is probably gonna be my Xbox 360 game pickups. I forgot what number it is, but I'll put it in the description to show you what number it is. But that's for Jessica. Goodbye.